Imagine how cool would it be if you had the personal diary of Jeff Bezos when he was starting out. I think it's super important to not be greedy with the knowledge and the wisdom and the skills and experiences we collect. I've already made a bit of money, lost all of it, then gained a lot more.
Welcome to Maximus Odyssey.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the episode 0 of Maximus Odyssey. This is the prologue to the series, audio series, where I'll be talking about my journey, interviewing amazing experts, and sharing lots of practical tips on how we can make our lives better for you, for me, for everyone. The most important question to kick things off is, why? Why do this in the first place? Well, no better place to answer it than at the Louvre, the most famous, beautiful museum in the world, or at least the most beautiful, famous museum I've been to. Why document, record, and spend time and energy and effort on creating all of this and sharing it with the world? Well, it's pretty simple. A couple selfless reasons, a couple selfish reasons, and at the end of this episode, I'll tell you a bit more about what you can expect going forward with this. So, the selfless part, where ego is not included that much, is, I think it's super important to not be greedy with the knowledge and the wisdom and the skills and experiences we collect. We learn from mistakes, and they'd have to be our own. I've done quite a few, so I'm sure you'll find that useful. But yeah, passing on the wisdom onto the future generations is how we evolve as a species, and I consider it very, very important to be a part of it myself. Don't be greedy. Other than supporting evolution as a whole, I want to have something to show my kids and grandkids. And, not that I wouldn't mind being an 80-year-old grandpa explaining that back in the day I did such and such, but it would be super cool to be able to just, send them a link to YouTube and have them watch this clip of how I explain how I got to live and create and cherish and enjoy life throughout. I would love to inspire others. That's quite important to me as well. Just like other entrepreneurs sharing their journey online inspire me, such as Alex Hormozy, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tim Ferriss, Elon Musk, and lots of others. I believe there's a lot of value in sharing. Yeah. And imagine how cool would it be if you had the personal diary of Jeff Bezos when he was starting out and was, in his 20s. Very, very cool that would be. I'm no Jeff Bezos, and Jeff Bezos is no Max Kozlov, but yeah, I think it's something to be cherished. Last but not least, I consider it our duty to not only pass on the wisdom, but fight the negativity of all the medias and bullshit content on social media, where you scroll and it only draws you in, but doesn't really give you any value, only takes energy from you. Well, here, I want for you to leave with more energy than what you had in the beginning. To flood the internet with helpful content, not stuff that makes you feel helpless. And let's go to the selfish reasons. Core, ego, of course. We as humans like to be seen and heard. That's part of who we are as social creatures. I believe this will help me, and why I would recommend you do this even if you don't publish anything, just journal and talk to a camera, is that it teaches you to talk and share and structure ideas and stories much better. Learning to teach, very important. I also want to prove to my younger self, to Maxi, who did not believe in himself much, that it is worth it, that he can do it. The things I've been able to achieve are pretty great. I've, already made a bit of money, lost all of it, then gained a lot more. I created products. I appeared on TV, won some awards, 20 under 20, High Schooler of the Year, appeared on a cover of magazine, met some of my heroes, failed a lot as well, but we learn from each one of those, and it's time to share more of what's going on behind the scenes. There's a lot in here, and it's important for me to get it from my head onto paper, onto the camera, out into the world, so that maybe it can inspire someone to do something great as well. And it's definitely a great foundation. Since this will be a frequently released series, it will serve as a foundation for something bigger and better, such as a book, maybe like an educational course, who knows. The important thing is to start recording, documenting, and sharing step by step more and more. And I think the most important reason today why you are here, my friend, is that together, when we align and connect on all of these ideas, or at least some of them, on how to live better and create better and more, have a great life for ourselves and for each other, we can create so much more if there's not just one of us, of me, but 10 of us, or 100, or 1,000, or 1,000,000 people united on the path of creating a great life for each of us. We can do incredible things that way. And I would be honored to have you join me on the journey. What can you expect on this journey? The deepest, darkest problems and troughs I've had to go through, and how I solved them, the greatest achievements, and what led me to them. Interviews with other incredible experts on health, wealth, love, happiness, business, anything and everything that serves the purpose of building a great life. But I promise you to make it as practical as possible. Really want to focus on the practical tips that we can implement today and tomorrow. Plus, a bunch of deep dives and experiments that will be fun or tough, which I will go through or that I'll analyze so you don't have to. Saving each other time. Not bad, huh? And that time that we'll save, we can spend together and have a great time and enjoy every moment of being alive. So yeah, thank you very much. I wish you an incredible day. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, both on socials or your favorite podcast platform, YouTube. And if you want to get the best latest news, go to maximusodyssey.com and subscribe to the newsletter there as well. See you in the next one. Now, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode, and please share this with your friends if you think this could help them.